this race to get up and go get it. Independent, make my own money. If you think I need you, I'm offended. Qui est-ce moyen? Moi c'est un patron. Bomba piclet, vin sous moi avec respect. It's your girl Riches, gotta focus on that riches.
Everybody, welcome back to Riches on the Rise. It's your girl Sabrina Kazel, or you could call me Riches. And if you're new here, this channel is about leveling up, becoming the best version of ourselves. And I say ourselves because we're going to level up together. On this channel, I talk about finances, how to change our mindset, and today we will talk about how to stay motivated. This week have been kicking my butt, okay? I've been going through it, but I just have to keep a smile and keep going. And I want to share with you some of the ways that help me keep going. So let's get right into it. Number one, remember the goal. For me, like I said, this week has been kicking me. Like, it's been like, I'm like, what did I do? You know how on TikTok, it's just like, God, I don't know if you think I'm your strongest warrior, but I'm not. I've been saying that all week because, like, what did I do? But this week, like I said, been kicking my butt. But anyways, one of the things that I keep in mind, remember the goal. I just have to sit back and be like, you know what? I can't sit here and let this make me depressed because number one, I'm doing things that I have never done before. So it's going to come with new challenges. It's going to come with new type of stress, but it's good stress because I'm working towards my dream. It's stress towards my dream. It's not stress because I'm working at a job that I don't even want to be there, you know? So I have to tell myself, remember the goal. Like, remember the goal. And the goal is to be a millionaire. The goal is to be a billionaire. The goal is to make sure my family is straight, make sure my family is well taken care of. And I'm living that life that I always dreamt as a little girl. So I have to remember the goal. I have to be like, okay, you know what, Sabrina, this is why you started. This is why you started. It was never going to go like this. It was going to go like this. So I just have to remind myself every day, the goal. Remember the goal. Remember the goal. So if you ever feel depressed and you want to stay motivated, remember the goal. And also keep in mind, things are not going to go smooth. When you want to change your life, when you want to change certain things about you, things are not going to go smooth. Like, for example, one of the things that's kicking my butt is my vending machine. I have a vending machine at one location that is giving me all types of problems. And the person that usually fixes my vending machine is out of town. So I'm just like, I lost so much money this month when it came to that vending machine. I'm like, oh my God, like, it's stressful. And on top of that, I just got a new location. So not only I lost money with one location, I need to get money for the second location. So it's just like, it's so much on me. This week has just been, horrible. But I have to stay positive because I'm like, okay, I gotta remember the goal. And plus, I wasn't dealing with this type of stress last year. I wasn't. This is a new type of stress. I'm dealing with stuff because I'm an owner of a business. This is amazing that that's the type of stress that I'm dealing with because other people, not even other people, me. Last year around this time, I was dealing with stress because I was working at a job that I don't even want to be at. So I rather deal with stress because I'm a boss, I'm an owner, versus dealing with stress of somewhere that I don't even want to be at, you know? Like, I have to think about that. I'm like, okay, you know what? I got to remember the goal. I got to keep the goal in my mind. And the goal is, you know, to be a millionaire, to be a billionaire. So that is the goal. Number two, surround yourself with positive energy. When you feel depressed and you want to keep pushing, surround yourself with positive energy. Thank God for me, I remove all type of negative energy out of my life. I ain't playing with nobody. When I tell you I am on a mission to change myself, I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. I remove everybody that is toxic, that is negative out of my life. I'm not joking around. And I don't play about that. If you are negative, stay clear from me. So when it comes to surrounding myself with positive people, I'm blessed to say everybody that's around me are positive. Now, whenever I do want to shake things off, and I do want to laugh, and I do want to, you know, get back motivated, I call my best friend. I know with her, it's going to be nothing but positivity. I know it's going to be a good outcome speaking to her. So it's always good to surround yourself with positive energy, people that's going to make you smile, people that's going to make you laugh. So that is number two, surround yourself with positive energy. It'll help you get back on track. You could tell somebody, no, this will happen, this will happen. And then it was like, okay, you know what, just keep going, keep going. You know, it's sometimes it's good, even though you know you gotta keep going in your head. But it's good to hear from somebody. It's good to know that somebody else is like depending on you to be great. They want to see you be bigger than what you are today. So surround yourself with people who want to see you be the best version of yourself. So that is number 2. Surround yourself with positive energy. Number 3, find ways to clear your mind. For me, whenever I am going through stuff, and some days I don't want to speak to anybody because that's just the way I am. I like to be like, okay, Sabrina, think. And people around me just like, speak up. But sometimes I just don't, and it's nothing against them. It's just me. That's just the way that I am. I like to just clear my mind, let myself think about what's going on. And one of the ways I like to clear my mind, I exercise. Exercise has became one of the biggest therapy for me. One of the biggest therapy for me. It helps me so much when it comes to clearing my mind. Another way, I listen to positive music. Like I'll listen to gospel music, or I'll listen to, you know, like something where somebody's rapping about starting from the bottom, and you know, not Drake, you know, starting from the bottom, but you know what I mean. Like somebody's talking about how they used to struggle and now look at them now. I would listen to that type of music. So that is another way that I use to clear my mind. And once I do that, then my mind is clear. Then I go back to doing what I was doing that helped me stay motivated. Number 4 is create a vision board or a list of things that you want. So I have a vision board, and on my vision board I have all types of stuff. You know, I have YouTube. I have a mansion. I have a vacation home. I put my dream life on there. I don't care how ridiculous it sounds to other people, but I put a whole bunch of stuff on there. If anything, the only thing I don't have on there is a ranch with horses, because I really want some horses. I'm about to put it on my vision board because I want horses. So definitely make yourself a vision board. Vision boards help so much. Like I was saying, this week has been kicking my butt. Okay, it has been kicking my behind. And when I walk into my room, I have my vision board right next to my bed. Like I have it like on my wall, and every time I move or anywhere I go, I always put it next to me, because I wanted to put it somewhere where when I walk into my room, that's the first thing I see, or that's, you know, one of the things I see in my room. And every single time I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I did say I want this car. Oh yeah, I did say I want this mansion. Oh yeah, I did say this. And it just reminds me, it just keeps me motivated. And even if I'm like feeling down or today wasn't the best day, I'm looking like, okay, I gotta, you know, aim towards this. And it helps. Have yourself a vision board. I'm trying to tell you, a vision board helps. And then put everything that you want on your vision board. Don't think like, oh, this is not realistic, or oh my goodness, I'm thinking too high. Don't ever feel like you're thinking too high. There's no such thing. Remove that out your head. So put everything on that vision board that's going to please you, that's going to make you motivated to work towards your goal and your dream. That's going to be like, okay, this is my future life. This is what I want. So even though I'm having a bad day today, this is what I want. I'm not going to stop till I get there. And you will get there. When you clear your mind and you have that type of mindset, you will get there. I guarantee you, if you ain't letting no obstacles or nothing stand in your way from reaching your dream, you will get there. Last but not least, number 5. This one, I actually wrote it down first, but I wanted to say it last for a reason. And number 5 is count your blessings. Sometimes we look at other people and we're just like, oh my God, I wish I was them, and this person lucky, this person this person that. Don't think that way. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. How I know? Because I almost drive myself crazy looking at other people. I'm just like, oh my God, I wish I was like this person, or I wish I had this person opportunity and this and that. No, don't think about that. Count your blessing. Now, my mom always made fun of me talking about I always have a story in all my videos, but I have another story, and this one does pertain to my mom. Years ago, when my mom came to America, she started working at the airport. Or I think she started working at the airport like a couple of years after. I know she started working at the airport after I was born. And they kept promoting my mom and giving her positions. And then one time they offered her, they said, hey, do you want to be a flight attendant? Around that time, when you're married, I don't know if it was because she was married or she wasn't a citizen yet. I'm not sure exactly why. But they were just like, because you're married, you have to ask your husband for permission. So she went home with the paper. She explained it to my dad. My dad was just like, no, no, I'm not having it. And my mom was just like, whoa, you just gonna take that dream away from me? And he really did take that away from my mom. And my mom will always tell me that. My mom was just like, yo, this is a new age, a new day. And nothing against any woman that have kids or that's married out there, but for me, I don't have any children and I'm not married. So I always be like, yo, I am free. I'm not saying y'all not free, but I'm just saying for me, I am free. I'm like, I have nothing to hold me back, nothing to tie me down. So when I want something, I go after it. And whenever something brings me down, I think of my mom who had that opportunity to become a flight attendant. And that was her dream, to always be a flight attendant. And it was taken away from her. So whenever, oh, am I getting emotional? So whenever I am having a bad day or I feel down, that's another thing that's actually the number one thing. That's why I wrote it down first. That's the number one thing that motivates me, because to know that my mom couldn't live her dream because of my dad at the time. And I think to myself, I can't allow one bad day or one bad week to stop me from reaching my goal. Because watch, all this I'm going through this week, I'm probably not even gonna remember it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did go through that. I did go through that. It's not even gonna faze me. So why should I allow one bad day or one bad week to stop me, stop me from being motivated? And that's another thing that motivates me, to know that I am blessed. Like, I do not have nobody telling me what I can do and what I can't do. Once again, I don't want to offend anybody with children, but I don't have any children. A lot of women that's older than me or even the same age as me will tell me, oh, you don't have any kids? Live your life, live your life. I hear that all the time. And I also have an example with my mom telling me, you have nothing holding you back, live your life, do this and do that. And that really, really motivates me. Like, real talk, that motivate me. So I want you guys to count your blessings. Your blessings may not be the same thing as my blessing, but you have some type of blessing. You have some type of blessing. Look at the blessings that you do have and be like, you know what? I could be in this position, but I'm not. So let me go ahead and keep on going. I'm not going to let nothing stop me. And I guarantee you that's going to be another way that you're going to stay motivated. You're going to stay motivated with that type of mindset. But you guys, that is 5 ways to stay motivated. I hope this video helped you out there, and don't forget to check out the description box below, because I will be putting a few links to my skits that I have on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So please go ahead and check that out, and I'll also be putting other links down below. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, because why? We about to rise up together. I like my outro. Bye, guys.